Hello, my friend. Have you ever felt like life is happening to you, as though you're simply a passenger in your own story? What if I told you that you're not just the star of this movie called life, you're also the director, the writer, and the editor? This is not a metaphor, this is the truth. Life is a movie, and you have more control over its script than you've ever been led to believe. Let's begin with this: the world you see around you, the events that unfold, the people you encounter, all of it is a reflection of your inner state. It's as if a giant cosmic mirror is projecting your innermost beliefs, assumptions, and expectations onto the screen of your life. This is not fate or luck, this is the power of your imagination, your consciousness, shaping reality. You're in the driver's seat. The question is, are you steering intentionally, or are you letting the movie play on autopilot? Every thought you think, every feeling you nurture, every belief you hold is like writing a line of dialogue or sketching a scene in this movie. Your mind is the projector, and your imagination is the film reel. If you're experiencing a plot you don't like, perhaps conflict, lack, or fear, it's time to rewrite the script. How? By taking control of the story you're telling yourself. First, recognize that the circumstances in your life are not random. They are a direct result of the stories you've been mentally rehearsing. If you constantly dwell on worry, you'll see it play out in your reality. If you focus on abundance, peace, or love, you'll begin to notice those elements woven into the narrative of your day-to-day life. Here's the key: your present concept of yourself determines your role in this movie. Are you the hero or the victim? The confident leader or the uncertain wanderer? Whatever you believe about yourself, life reflects it back to you without fail. To control the movie of your life, you must first become aware of the script you're currently running. What are the dominant thoughts occupying your mind? Do they support the story you wish to create, or do they sabotage it? It doesn't matter where the movie is now, it can pivot, shift, and evolve as soon as you decide it will. Begin by identifying the scenes you wish to change. For instance, if you want financial freedom, you must stop rehearsing thoughts of lack or limitation. Instead, write a new scene in your imagination where you're living in abundance. See it, feel it, and inhabit that state of mind as though it's already real. Note, your imagination is the origin of all creation. Whatever you consistently imagine with feeling must manifest in your reality. One of the most powerful tools in shaping your movie is the law of assumption. Assume the feeling of the wish being fulfilled. Don't wait for evidence to show up, live as though the outcome you desire is already yours. If you want love, assume you are already cherished and adored. If you want success, assume you are already accomplished. This simple shift in consciousness creates an energetic alignment that draws the desired circumstances into your experience. Think of your assumptions as the foundational blueprint for the movie. When you hold an assumption with unwavering belief, the world bends to match it. This is why doubt and fear are so dangerous: they introduce chaos into the script. Replace them with faith and clarity, and watch the story transform. In the movie of life, the people around you are supporting characters in your story. They play the roles you assign to them, often without realizing it. If someone is acting as an obstacle or antagonist, it may be because you've unconsciously written them into that role. Shift your perception, and they, too, will change. For instance, if you believe someone is always critical of you, they will continue to behave that way. But if you begin to see them as supportive and kind, they will eventually embody that role. This is not manipulation, it's transformation. By changing your inner dialogue about others, you invite them to step into a higher version of themselves. Feelings are the fuel that powers this entire process. Merely thinking about a desired outcome is not enough, you must feel it as real. The emotional charge behind your thoughts is what imprints them onto the fabric of reality. This is why it's crucial to cultivate emotions that align with the life you want to create. If you want joy, embody the feeling of joy now. If you desire freedom, feel the liberation coursing through you, even if the outer world hasn't caught up yet. The movie screen always takes time to reflect the changes in the film reel, but the change is inevitable once you align your feelings with your intentions. Even when you begin to take control, life may throw unexpected plot twists your way. Don't let these moments discourage you. Instead, see them as opportunities for growth and redirection. Every movie has its challenges, they make the story richer and more compelling. Use these moments to refine your focus and strengthen your belief in your ability to direct the outcome. When faced with challenges, remind yourself that you have the power to rewrite the script. Don't react impulsively, pause, reflect, and consciously decide how you want the scene to unfold. Stay grounded in the awareness that you are the creator, not the victim, of your experience. The space between setting an intention and seeing it manifest is where most people falter. Doubts creep in, impatience takes over, and they revert to old scripts. The key is persistence. Hold steady to your vision, no matter what appears on the screen in the interim. Trust the process and know that every thought and feeling you invest in your new script is bringing it closer to fruition. Meditation and visualization are excellent tools for maintaining this focus. Spend a few moments each day immersing yourself in the reality you wish to create. See it, feel it, and live it in your imagination. The more real it becomes in your inner world, the faster it will appear in the outer. The world around you is not a fixed, rigid reality, it is incredibly malleable, waiting to take shape according to the energy you project into it. Think of life as a canvas, and every thought, emotion, and belief you hold as the brushstrokes. However, one of the most overlooked aspects of this process is the subtlety of the subconscious mind. The subconscious is the quiet architect behind the scenes, working diligently to bring forth the blueprint you impress upon it. While you may not always be aware of this process, every pattern of thought, whether conscious or unconscious, has its role in creating your reality. To gain mastery over this process, focus on awareness. Pay attention to the recurring themes in your internal dialogue. For example, are you often reliving moments of past pain or disappointment? These lingering thoughts can inadvertently perpetuate similar experiences in your future. The key is not to suppress these memories but to neutralize their emotional charge. Reframing is a powerful tool here. Shift the narrative around those experiences and begin to see them as stepping stones that led you to greater clarity and strength. When you strip away the negativity associated with the past, you release its influence on your present and future. Now, let's discuss one of the most effective strategies for taking command of your movie: consistency in your inner dialogue. If you've ever wondered why certain desires don't manifest despite your focus on them, the answer might lie in inconsistency. Think of your inner dialogue as the script that runs the show. If you're constantly changing your mind about what you want, oscillating between optimism and doubt, the result will be a confusing, fragmented narrative. To avoid this, commit wholeheartedly to the vision you desire. Speak to yourself in a way that affirms its reality. Use phrases like, "I am already living this reality," or "It is unfolding perfectly for me." These affirmations work best when repeated with genuine conviction and emotional intensity. Another often overlooked aspect is the power of patience. In a world driven by instant gratification, many of us lose faith when results don't show up immediately. However, the process of creation takes time, not because it is difficult, but because there is a natural rhythm to life. Impatience introduces resistance into the process, blocking the flow of energy. Instead, cultivate a sense of calm assurance. Trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. While the outer world may seem static for a while, changes are taking place beneath the surface, preparing to emerge in perfect alignment with your desires. As you move forward, note this simple truth: you are the author of your life. Nothing is set in stone unless you decide it is. You hold the pen, the power, and the infinite potential to create a life that inspires, uplifts, and fulfills you. The movie is yours to shape, scene by scene, thought by thought, feeling by feeling. Now, go ahead, take control of the script, direct the narrative, and watch the masterpiece unfold.